If you love classic TV, you know the 70s were a golden era of groundbreaking sitcoms full of charm, laughter, and unforgettable characters. But beneath the hits, many promising shows flickered out too soon, leaving fans wondering what could have been. Today, we're diving deep into 20 short-lived 1970s sitcoms that deserved a second season, shows that had heart, humor, and potential but vanished before their time. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you love exploring the hidden stories behind your favorite shows. Dracula AD 1972. Dracula AD 1972 is a unique twist on the classic vampire story, setting the legendary Count Dracula in the heart of 1970s London. Released by Hammer Films, it stars Christopher Lee reprising his iconic role, but this time Dracula is resurrected by a group of rebellious youths dabbling in the occult. What makes this film stand out is its blend of traditional Gothic horror with the vibrant, sometimes wild, youth culture of the early 70s. The movie captures the era's fashion, music, and countercultural vibe, creating a fascinating clash between ancient evil and modern rebellion. Christopher Lee delivers his usual magnetic performance, balancing Dracula's timeless menace with a new edge fitting for the contemporary setting. The film explores themes of immortality, the persistence of evil, and the tension between old superstitions and New Age skepticism. Though it received mixed reviews at the time, Dracula AD 1972 has since earned a cult following for its bold style and atmosphere. It's not just a horror movie, it's a snapshot of a turbulent era where tradition met change head-on. For fans of vampire stories and 70s cinema, this film offers a fresh, stylish take on Dracula that's worth revisiting. The Girl with Something Extra, a spark ahead of its time. In 1973, The Girl with Something Extra hit the airwaves with a quirky premise: a young woman with extrasensory perception navigating life and love. Television historians believe this early blend of supernatural and sitcom genres was ahead of its time, blending humor with subtle sci-fi elements before such crossovers became mainstream. The early 1970s TV landscape was dominated by family-friendly fare and straightforward comedy, making this show's unusual twist both intriguing and risky. According to archival interviews, producers hoped its charm and fresh concept would carve a niche. Yet, despite a loyal core audience, network scheduling shifts and a crowded comedy lineup hampered its visibility. Media analysts observed that it struggled to maintain consistent ratings amid fierce competition, especially against more conventional sitcoms with established stars. Spartacus, 1960, a legacy beyond its time. While our journey has focused on short-lived sitcoms, it's impossible to ignore the epic storytelling that also shaped television and film in the 60s and 70s. Spartacus, released in 1960, remains a towering example of cinematic survival and rebellion, an intense drama of power, sacrifice, and the fight for freedom. Biographers and film historians observe that Spartacus' story resonates beyond the battlefield. It reflects the universal human struggle for justice and dignity against overwhelming odds. Though not a sitcom, its themes echo the challenges faced by many shows and actors fighting for recognition in the unpredictable entertainment industry. The film's success, despite production challenges and political controversy during the McCarthy era, highlights how perseverance and creative vision can carve a lasting legacy, even when the odds seem stacked against you. As we continue exploring shows that flickered too briefly on the small screen, Spartacus reminds us that some stories, no matter the medium, endure because they capture the raw essence of survival and the human spirit. Dr. Zhivago, 1965, Love and Survival Amidst Upheaval. While we focus on the small screen's fleeting sitcoms, the 1960s and 70s also gifted audiences sweeping cinematic epics that captured human endurance on a grand scale. Dr. Zhivago, released in 1965, remains one of the most haunting love stories set against the chaos of revolution and war. Film historians note how the movie's lush visuals and poignant narrative explore survival not just in physical terms, but emotional and moral endurance during times of relentless change. According to critics and scholars, Dr. Zhivago reflected the era's appetite for stories that balanced personal passion with sweeping social upheaval, a theme that resonated deeply with audiences amid the tumultuous 1970s cultural shifts. Though very different from the sitcoms we've discussed, the film's lasting impact reminds us that stories of survival, whether in love, society, or entertainment, often come with sacrifice, loss, and unexpected resilience. The Texas Wheelers, Rough Edges and Big Heart. Next up, The Texas Wheelers premiered in 1974, a rugged comedy about a scrappy family trying to get by in small-town Texas. Industry experts suggest its raw, somewhat dark humor was a departure from the lighter sitcom tone of the era. The show portrayed a family facing economic struggles and everyday hardships, reflecting real societal issues that TV often glossed over. This authenticity won praise from critics, but may have alienated viewers seeking pure escapism. Network insiders recall that inconsistent time slots and production challenges created a rocky start. A sudden cast shakeup mid-season only added to the turmoil. Despite these obstacles, the Texas Wheelers developed a cult following of devoted fans who appreciated its grit and honesty. Hot L Baltimore. Bold, edgy, and short-lived. Hot L Baltimore, airing briefly in 1975, tackled taboo subjects rarely seen on TV at the time: aging, sexuality, and urban decay. Television historians note its daring approach was both its strength and Achilles' heel. The show's dark humor and candid character portrayals broke conventions but faced resistance from advertisers and conservative audiences. According to industry reports, the show's cancellation was hastened by these pressures rather than creative failure. What drives a network to pull the plug on shows that dare to push boundaries? Coming up next, we explore Dusty's Trail and On the Rocks, two comedies that struggled not just against ratings, but against the shifting tides of 1970s TV culture. Dusty's Trail, a Western comedy lost in time. Premiering in 1973, Dusty's Trail was a comedic homage to old Westerns, following a group of misfit pioneers in the 19th century. While some audiences found its slapstick humor delightful, others saw it as outdated amid the rise of socially conscious sitcoms. Media analysts believe the show's old-fashioned style clashed with the era's evolving tastes. Additionally, it aired opposite stronger competitors, limiting its chances to build momentum. On the Rocks, family comedy with a twist. On the Rocks debuted in 1975, centered around a wealthy New York family with eccentric dynamics. Despite a talented cast, it struggled to find a distinct voice amid a sea of family sitcoms. According to archival interviews with writers, creative disagreements and network interference played a role in its short lifespan. Yet, fans remember the show fondly for its witty dialogue and character chemistry. These early shows reveal the brutal realities behind TV success. The perfect mix of timing, audience tastes, and network support is never guaranteed. But as we've seen, their brief runs left behind stories worth telling. Up next, we'll uncover more lost gems like Karen, the Montefuscos, and Big Eddie, each battling unique challenges and carving out unforgettable moments in TV history. Karen, the girl next door with something missing. Karen premiered in 1975, starring the talented Susan St. James as a young woman navigating love and career in New York City. Television historians believe the show captured the spirit of the times, balancing light romance with the challenges faced by women in a changing society. Yet, despite its charm, Karen struggled to stand out amid a crowded schedule packed with beloved sitcoms. Industry insiders suggest that its placement opposite Powerhouse shows hurt its chances of gaining a larger audience. Critics praised the chemistry between the cast, but noted the writing sometimes lacked the edge needed to fully capture the era's evolving social conversations. The Montefuscos, an ambitious family sitcom. In 1975, the Montefuscos tried to bring Italian-American family life to the small screen. Media analysts observed that the show aimed to blend humor with cultural pride, exploring family dynamics in a vibrant, relatable way. However, network executives worried about its broad appeal, especially as other ethnic-focused sitcoms began to emerge with more nuanced storytelling. According to archival interviews, the show faced internal creative conflicts and struggled to find a consistent tone, factors that contributed to its brief run. Big Eddie, a rough-edged comedy. Big Eddie, which aired in 1975, centered on a tough bar owner trying to keep his business afloat while dealing with eccentric patrons and family issues. Television historians believe the show had potential, capturing the grit and humor of working-class America. Yet, media experts suggest its mix of drama and comedy was ahead of its time. Too gritty for some viewers expecting lighter fare, but not quite a full drama either. Its cancellation came quickly, but fans remember the sharp writing and memorable performances fondly. What makes some shows survive the cutthroat world of TV, while others fade away? Coming up, we delve into the stories of The McLean-Stevenson Show and Grandpa Goes to Washington, two shows that starred beloved actors yet failed to secure a lasting spot. The McLean-Stevenson Show, star power not enough. McLean-Stevenson, known for his iconic role on MASH *, attempted to lead his own sitcom in 1976. Despite his established popularity, The McLean-Stevenson Show struggled with identity and tone. Industry experts suggest that audiences found it difficult to separate the actor from his famous previous role, leading to mixed reception. Network pressures to capitalize on his star power may have rushed the show's development, resulting in uneven storytelling. Grandpa Goes to Washington, politics meets comedy. Grandpa Goes to Washington aired briefly in 1978, focusing on an elderly man unexpectedly thrust into the political spotlight. Media analysts note the show's unique premise offered fresh comedy, but faced challenges engaging viewers in a period of political cynicism. Archival interviews reveal that the show's humor and pacing didn't resonate widely, and the cancellation was swift despite the lead actor's strong performance. As the decade rolled on, the 1970s TV landscape remained a battlefield of shifting tastes, corporate decisions, and creative ambitions. These shows remind us that even familiar faces and bold ideas don't guarantee success. Next, we'll explore Paul Sand and Friends and Lovers, Mr. T and Tina, and other titles that pushed boundaries but couldn't secure a second season.